is covering the thing, and I can't click tourniquet to put in my bag.
Switch it what it's sorting by.
Doug, we're gonna do the same plan.
I guess Skipper, if you need supplies.
Alright,
So
yeah,
you're-
I'll get him. Am I taking a bike again? I'm assuming. Alright,
No. You're not taking the bike this time.
I need. Can you just drop
I'm
some
gonna put
tourniquets
some
on the
extra
ground?
MG ammo in here.
Why can't you grab it?
Because the notification is covering it, and I can't get rid of it.
What notification?
The one that I explained earlier with my camera.
Oh, I mean, we could transfer them over when we get up there.
Just
Why
like
don't you
grab a
just
couple.
switch one?
Yeah, no, this is the truck I'm gonna bring to HQ.
Yeah, I got you.
And then I'll leave it there.
Doug, I don't know off the top of my head, Doug, which one of these is the fastest truck.
None of them.
But I don't know.
Probably the pussy wagon. Seems
Probably the one
pretty
without fucking weapons.
This?
On it.
Yeah, this is the pussy wagon, dude.
I guess take your pick. Like, it doesn't fucking
Alright,
matter.
I'm
to
taking
me.
the mortar truck now. I'll just take this,
No.
I guess.
Okay.
Actually, how many seats does this have? A lot, probably.
It's got a lot.
Is
We'll
there
go
any,
in, go in and press bracket.
I know. Is there any shitty fucking Toyotas? No. There's this. I'm trying to take something that doesn't have a lot of seats that we can use. I guess this is fun.
I mean, they all
The
kind of have the
Land
same
Rover.
seating.
Yeah, the Land Rover is good for like trip everybody. So.
Alright, so you'll take this truck. You're gonna Stibby, here's your
Yes.
plan, okay? You and Akins
my
are gonna
plan.
be the IED setters, okay?
Right.
So Akins is gonna handle placing the IEDs at the 2 initial ambush points. I want you basically what you're gonna do initially is you're gonna go to OP2, which is directly southwest of Yakovlong. You see where I marked that?
I see HQ and okay, yeah, I see it. OP2.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you're gonna like stay there and you're gonna just watch right when, and basically like
I'll just be like the forward lookout, basically.
American convoys are gonna be passing through there.
Right.
If you want to, like, if you see something, you can pass it on to Doug, who who should be able to hear you over there because you'll both be like somewhat elevated.
Right.
Hopefully.
But once
like,
you see
what
that
should I
convoy
be calling
pass,
if there's
just
anything?
just say convoy. Like if you want to expound and say like MRAPs or whatever, because like that's what it's gonna be mostly.
Right.
FYI, there's going to be
Like-
multiple convoys. It's not just
Yeah.
one.
Right.
Yeah, there's gonna be multiple. Dimmy doesn't need to give the fucking backdrop because we already have it. But like, yeah, it's like
It's just
U.S.
constant
withdrawal
supply.
from Afghanistan. So
Yeah,
like,
Yeah, the
they're
US will
trying to
withdraw.
move their shit to the Rosman airfield
To
to
the
the
airfield.
southwest.
Yeah.
So they're
they
just
can-
gonna be like steady streams of like personnel
Right.
and equipment coming like through Kushkok and then through like the valley area. So
Right. So, yeah,
like-
it'll just be like constant little groups
and it's
to
not
drive
'cause-
through.
and Doug's gonna be at OP1. Like your primary goal is not gonna be to be a recon. I just want you to wait. Like if you can pass on, there's a convoy coming to Doug that's fucking lit, but he's gonna see it anyway from where he's at.
Right. So,
So,
what was my main job?
I'm getting to that. So you're
Okay.
gonna like like when it's clear, when the convoys have passed, I then want you to go like pop, I don't know, preferably through the town, like where you are gonna be the most unseen, and I want you to set an IED on this bridge here. I want you to rig up
Okay.
that bridge, assuming like obviously don't rush into this complex. Make sure that it's relatively safe. If there's U.S. people there, then don't try it,
Don't go in
obviously.
there. Yeah.
No, you
But
should do it
if
anyway.
it's clear, I want you to set IEDs. Make sure you're on the north side of the bridge so that you can go this way. And then you're gonna drive all the way over here along the northern road, and then you're gonna set one here at this bridge.
On the second bridge. Okay. So I'm basically doing a big like U shape kind of.
Yeah. And then once you've set the IEDs, and like you could do multiple IEDs, like make sure that there's nowhere where they can like skirt around, like just
Right.
put them like on the bridge.
Like they
because
have to hit one. Basically.
Yeah, they might not even hit it. Like this is they're gonna see IEDs on the bridge. Like we're just trying to dissuade them from taking that far out of the way path. We
Right.
want them to come into this area.
Do the
Yeah, same
do the
purpose behind
IEDs
these IEDs. Like
do the IEDs
they're
have
just
like
distracting.
pressure plates in them, or do I need to grab the?
they're pressure plates.
Okay.
Yeah, these IEDs on the bridges, they don't have to kill anybody. We just like if they do, great.
Just to slow
but
them.
ideally, I just want it so that they don't go this way.
Right.
I'm gonna just friendly chirp in right now. I don't know. I didn't hear the whole plan, so I don't know if he's with Broke at all in the beginning.
No.
He's not.
when you're setting IEDs, go prone and only arm them at the very extent of your interaction radius.
Right.
As Broke found out last time when he planted one a little too close to him, and as soon as he moved, it just went off.
It exploded, right?
Yeah, there's
Because
no,
I'm
like-
assuming it has
Yeah.
a radius of like if I'm near this radius.
Yeah,
it'll
so like
detonate.
when you're arming it, back up as far as you can till you physically cannot interact with it anymore, and then go like a pixel closer so you're at the very edge.
Right.
Do
And
that,
laying down
and
the whole time.
then crawl away from it. Don't
Right. Yeah, just like slowly backwards
just
crawl.
just
yeah.
trying to give the friendly help now before it happens.
Yeah.
myself.
So
Yeah,
for
I
you,
gotcha.
Stibby, it's pretty easy. You can just head straight north from here once we kick off, just
Do
to get to that
you-
OP.
Once I plant those 2 IEDs, like, do I need to do it like? I just do it when there's an opening, and then where do
Yeah.
I go after that?
Once you're back on our side of the river, I want you
Right.
to try and make your way. Just be wary of this IED here. It'll be marked
Right.
at this T intersection. But I want you to make your way back into the AO. Obviously, like avoid getting
Detected,
wrecked by
yeah.
fucking American convoys. Hopefully, they'll like have their plates full with like the rest
I'm
of
gonna go piss.
the squad. But like, try and make your
Right.
way back, and then like get in contact with me. And
Okay, where are
I'll
you
pr-
guys gonna be?
well, I'm gonna be at HQ, so I'm just gonna get this out of the way now, boys, as well. Is that we all have 343s as allowed by like as part of mission design. Remember that the way the acre works, this terrain is gonna be a bit of a bitch. So I'm gonna say right now, if you are not like if you say something and you don't get a response back, assume that you weren't heard and you need to move like closer and
Closer,
up onto
yeah.
a hill. Because when you're in these valleys, like you're not gonna be able to hear shit. These things are bad.
Right. I mean the radio, yeah. How radios work.
So yeah, like if you don't get a and by another token, like if you hear someone like and you don't hear like if you're listening and somebody comes over net and you don't hear anything, like wait a second or two, and then say something. Like try to respond to people if you can hear them.
Right.
It's obviously I'm not gonna know where everybody is at all times. Like ideally, it would be great if only I could like respond to people because Acre's gonna step on people. But if you're like Stibby, like you're gonna be way the fuck over here. Like if you hear somebody talking, they're probably close to you, and like,
Right.
they're like
Somewhere in these
I
hills
might
or
not be able to
something.
hear them. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah, they'll pass the message on or whatever.
It's just so we'll try to just kind of pass messages along. Doug already knows the plan with from last time. So like when Doug spots somebody, he's not even gonna queue up. He's gonna fucking drive to like Hill 163 or Hill 173 to let me know because that's where That's where I'm gonna be able to hear him. I'm not gonna be able to hear him from there. It's just not gonna happen. So again, it would be great if we had multiple people. Like it would be great if we had like maybe like an extra 2 or 3 people that could just be messengers. But we're still kind of at that point where like we need people actively engaging and doing their job. So I don't really
Right.
have a whole lot of room for
We're
messengers.
letting the first convoy go, right?
Yes.
It also it may be helpful. It's basically nothing. Get yourself one of those the launcher slot flare launcher. Just might be able to way to signal, hey, something's coming.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I mean, but the flare is gonna alert them though.
True.
Yeah.
Like I don't want them to know. Like we're gonna just do it
True.
with radio comms. Now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, that's probably
Okay.
not a good idea. All right. So first plan is so I guess Revan, Skipper, and Nova go red. You're like kind of a team. You guys are the primary, like you're gonna at each point, like you guys are gonna be the primary like ambush element kind of
Initiators,
thing.
Yeah.
Stibby and Broke, you guys are the mine boys. And so first order of business is going to be Doug's going to go to his position. Stibby's going to go to his OP. He's going to wait for an opening, set the IEDs. Broke's going to initially set the IEDs at Laura. Hopefully by the time he's done and ready to move on, we're going to let the first American convoy go. Once that is passed, I will radio that it is passed, and then Red team is going to go and set up their ambush. Broke should be on his way as well to set the IEDs. and then we'll go from there. When we do it, obviously let the lead IED like do the most of the like kill one vehicle. Like ideally, like we're going to destroy the more dangerous MRAPs. I'm gonna say as like a general like rule, like try to prioritize vehicles with Crows mounts and Max Pros because they have thermal imaging and we would like to get rid of those as quickly as possible. But if you can't like decisively destroy the convoy, just leave. Don't have a firefight because you're gonna get clapped.
Yeah, we have like
These are
one
these
person.
like I can tell you right now, these gonna be sending like fully kitted out MRAPs, fully equipped for urban survival, and you're not gonna fucking get a lucky headshot on the gunner because he's literally in a castle of fucking armor. So don't even try to fucking play peekaboom with the big scary American truck.
And they've had 20 years of dealing with our shit. They're used to it.
So yeah, so do not at all try to get into a decisive engagement because you're just gonna die. Makes sense? Epic.
Is there limits on binoculars? Like I was gonna grab some better ones.
Yeah,
Right,
get
just-
binoculars.
Okay. Well, I have binoculars. I don't know if I'm
Alright,
able to
are we
get the
going?
better ones though.
Oh, like rangefinders and shit.
Well, no, like
No, you
one I
can
can
head to your
do the
spot.
magnified
Yeah.
up and down,
I see
Yeah.
guys, yeah.
so I can like
So,
zoom in and out. You know what I
rangefinders.
If you're
mean?
set to move, you can move.
No, but that with I guess they all have
Everybody-
rangefinders.
everybody got radio?
All of the ones that have zoom are
Sure.
rangefinders.
Okay, so I'm assuming I can't get those.
No.
then. Okay.
You can take whatever.
Okay. Oh well.
We already loaded this one, so.
Alright, I'll take this one.
Someone already cracked.
Remember, red team is gonna follow Nova and I to the HQ, and you're gonna pick up Nova when we get there.
Hey, firm.
$5, someone rolls down the hill.
Shut up. I'm in the Land Rover. It'll probably be me. I like how you're my invisible M2. Dimmy, you could just be my crow's mount for this, honestly.
Oh god, wait, does it auto put me in the gunner
Yes.
seat?
Yes.
That's
fucking
cringe.
retard.
That's super cringe. What kind of cringe baby made this game?
You did.
I did not make the
This is
game.
your
I
game,
didn't.
Jimmy.
I didn't make Arma.
I mean, only somebody as like retarded as you could make this game.
I mean,
dude.
it would justify the code.
All units in range, again, be aware of the route you're taking. Be aware of the dust that your vehicles kick up. The Americans are definitely going to use that.
Be aware, Demi made Arma.
Yeah, bro.
He's gonna put the thug shaker on the Americans, dude.
That's the secret weapon, dog. That's what it's all
the,
about.
The ZU is nicknamed the thug shaker.
Yeah, dude.
Painted on the barrels. Alright, I'm gonna go do Zeus things now. Good
Yeah,
luck.
get the fuck away from me.
Ears.
Thanks, baby.
Did you lag out?
No, I'm
Oh,
just
okay.
trying not to get lost.
The wheels were still spinning when you were parked, so I was scared.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good. Okay, word.
I'm gonna make you feel like all your headquarters units in fucking Warno tonight.
No. Please don't do that. I'm assuming. Wait, if I go slower, does it do less? No, it does not do less. Fucking.
Yeah, it does. Less dust.
Less dust.
Yeah,
does
it's
it?
less.
Oh, okay, I'll do that then.
I think it's like, I think it's Arma's doing it, so it's not less, but the clouds are smaller, so it's basically less.
Yeah. They're not as billowy.
Yeah. Alright, good luck.
We actually sitting in that village ambush point? Or
Not
are
for
we
the
sitting
first
here?
convoy.
We will be going down to the village to ambush, yes. But as long as we don't get spotted by the first patrol.
Yeah,
Okay.
First
once.
convoy.
Yeah, if you want to stay here and wait for the first convoy to pass and then go, or if you're confident that you're not going to get detected, you can go down there now.
I don't know how confident I am.
All right, then don't go.
Let's just stay up here.
Alright, we'll go ahead and dismount.
Say again, Doug. Yeah, Roger, I can hear you.
Alright, I'm at OP1.
Good copy.
I'm not gonna be able to hear Stibby if he tries to like message you that like he's at his position as well. Can you pass that along to me? Do you copy my last, Doug?
Oh, wow, is it really the difference of that crest?
You read me?
Copy that. Copy. Roger that. Solid copy.
Nova, you read me? Okay, gotcha.
He's probably just out of range, but I've got eyes on the valley to the north.
Broke comms check.
What is going on with that?
Broke comms check. I read you, bro. IEDs and Laura are set. Has the first convoy passed? Negative. Copy. I'm gonna come over to HQ while we're waiting then. Copy. Come over to HQ. It's so you're taking the eastern side so that we don't... Good copy.
Come on, you can see him.
Doug, can you hear me? Testing. Can anybody hear me? Test, test.
Jojo, can you hear me?
Copy, I hear you, Doug.
First convoy passing OP2 now.
Heard. First convoy passing OP2 now.
That is not the Y.
No? Okay.
That is like a river, I think.
Ribber. Oh, you mean okay? I see it. Gotcha.
Like
You're talking about the one with the IED on it. Like
yeah.
yeah. Oh, Trevor, hello.
But like I'm probably gonna set up in like one of the 2 stories like around.
Yeah.
Just so like I could shoot rockets and then like dip away.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna put the IED closer like this end of that section.
Point
I'm
it
probably
where?
gonna put it like here, right next to the fucking like foliage, fucking stay kinda hidden.
All right, well, get the fuck off the rock so you're not skylining in
Oh,
front
am I
of.
fucking skylining right now? I'm sorry. I thought the rock was covering my body.
Not from their perspective. What's up, gamer?
Okay. I saw, and then like 2 bigger ones, like the long ones. 2 short, 2 long.
Okay, Epic. Did you set the IED on the bridge?
Standing by.
All right, copy. Doug is keeping me informed, so you don't have to come all the way into range to tell me about that. All right.
Oh, okay, I don't know if you guys hear me or not.
Copy. Convoy passing OP1.
Yeah.
You can tally me now.
Nova, thinking ambush points. What do you think about setting up?
Do you have a 343?
Circled in red on the map.
Hold on. Somebody's breaking ice next to me. What type of radio?
Radio
350?
343. It needs to go in your backpack.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Make sure it's the 343.
Okay, I'm ready.
I mean, like, so I know where exactly to put the IED.
I mean,
All right, eyes on
Just
convoy.
do it.
Get down.
do it wherever. We'll figure it out.
Hello.
You
All right,
down?
Hair, stay down. Stay down. By the way.
All right, where do you want me?
You're just. I guess you're just gonna be with these guys because you're here. You're gonna be on. You're gonna be part of the ambush element. We're fucking around with U.S. Convoys as they try to leave Afghanistan.
Alrighty.
So the plan for this is we're letting this first one go. Okay. No IEDs or explosives have been set. We're letting this first one go. If it passes, then you guys are gonna go down there and you're gonna set up according to like how these guys are planning it.
Okay.
Okay. Akins is going to be setting IEDs. Nova, Revan, and fucking I
Skipper,
forgot who-
he's back
Skipper.
on the tower.
And then you're going to be the other guy. Oh, you have an RPG as well. All right. So you should coordinate with Nova then who's going to hit what.
Okay.
Put
IEDs
on
should
put on
take out
red,
the lead there, in
Trevor.
theory.
The coordination is going to be hit whatever the fuck you can.
Okay. Where is it? Is it coming down this road like
Get the
way
fuck
down
around.
there?
What do you? Oh,
It'll
over
be
there.
coming down from the
Over
north.
here.
We're letting this first one go. We're going to be moving down into this valley, into this village to our west, and that's where we're going to be
Audio.
staging it from.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just come back around this corner, Akins. They have thermals. They're gonna see you.
What channel are we on?
1.
Channel 1 on the 343.
Com check.
Read 5x5.
Okay.
Revan, go to Skipper and get prepared to bring the Land Rover up here, all right?
I
Let me go over to my dirt bike. Let me
Make
know
sure
when the
you do
convoys
not
pass.
get anywhere near this crest, though.
yeah.
Let me go over to my dirt bike. Let me know when the convoys passed. On the
Part
radio.
of it has passed. I see one more vehicle.
It should be 4 vehicles total, I believe.
I saw one move behind this mountain. I can't see it, but I see. Oh,
Got visual
hold on.
on 2
Two-
MRAPs.
two more,
One
yeah,
is
two.
stopped. He's trying.
Just fucking.
Failed his driver's ed course.
It's alright, dude. He's in the fucking U.S. military.
He created our own roadblock. Fucking sleeper cell. Boper doll. You.
He's the incredibly stupid one. We captured him. He was provided no valuable intel.
He said, no, you go first.
Skipper, need you at the Land Rover. His gunner saw Pat Tillman in the fucking rear deck, and he had to make sure that he got in front of him.
No. Who's bleeding? Told you why you
Oh,
bleeding.
me? What the fuck? How'd that happen? I hate when that
What'd you
happens,
do?
though.
One small tear.
Sorry.
so
it's
Tojo, I
not-
shoot Pat Tillman, then run the Taliban
Yeah.
stuff, right?
Yes. What are you doing?
Go back. What are you doing? Get the fuck back behind the bunker.
I was rolling up over to you guys. I was gonna stay behind the fucking rock.
Okay, well the convoy is currently passing to the southwest at this time.
It was just 4, Dylan.
I only had visual on 2. I can't confirm.
Okay.
I saw a third go by before we saw that other 2.
Okay, so there's 2. There's 3 right there.
Hey, Doug, can you hear me?
All right, we'll just take one quick view of here just to make sure that there's not a fucking retard. All right, we should be clear.
Okay.
All right, red team, start making your moves down there. Aiken, start making your moves down there.
Confirm, we're bringing the Land Rover up.
Make sure you stay on the north side just to be safe.
If you want to hit the lead Vic, I can hit the rear Vic.
Okay, yeah. We'll see how effective that IED is, because the IED might take out the front Vic, or at least disable it.
Damn, bro, that would actually never mind. They're not like fucking. They're pressure plates, so the Duke isn't gonna do anything to that.
It shouldn't.
He said not to show ourselves on the south side.
Hello? Oh, there we go.
Oh, good. I was gonna say, please don't tell me this
There's
thing
a
has 3 seats in
bitch
it.
seat back here. Alright, we're good.
Alright, someone navigate me down.
Make sure you boys are positioning your Vic so that you can make an effective getaway.
Ideally, you're gonna want to fuck off into the south. Don't want to get terribly close to Rosman, but far enough away to mask yourself from any return fire, and then you can like bank in east again.
Copy. The plan was to go for the red circle that we marked.
Did you guys hear that?
Awaiting orders. Waiting. Copy that. Copy that. Understood. Roger. Copy.
You okay?
I fucking fell.
Oh, okay. Oh, did you just get domed by Chris Kyle?
No.
Hey, guys in the town, can you hear me all right?
Yeah, we got you, Toja.
Alright. How do you want to split up?
Deploy IED.
Do you want
Deploy IED set up. Moving to set the main IED now.
split the rocket launchers up? You go with one, I'll go with the other.
Like, this has like a window towards that road, like over in this spot. So that wouldn't be a terrible place to take some shots from because it's concealed enough that you could like dip away. So let's keep this in mind.
Alright. So we're gonna stick all.
I'm gonna check out the red
We're
circle
not
area.
gonna all stick together because we're just gonna be clumped up.
Yeah, I'm thinking this building over here might be my southern end, or I guess northern since they're coming from the north.
Well, wait.
Negative taken, so have you fixed your ID yet? I have not. I'll be honest, this area isn't looking too good. Well, from our perspective, just north, maybe like 10, 25 meters north of that like shaded in black line, is a decent spot for us to get some sightline.
I'll stand at what I think you're talking about. Tell me if you can see me. I'm standing at that spot I think you're talking about.
Alright, stand by.
A view from the thermals.
Yeah.
For you, I guess it's slightly less important because you can just lob grenades at that thing.
Yeah.
I don't have visual on you.
Trees aren't going to care much.
Okay, I'm gonna start moving. When you see me. Tell me when you see me.
I see you. Like back 10 feet. Yeah, like right around there, we've got a window into this, to your direct, pretty much west.
Down 4. Okay, I'll get the charges set. I'll get the IED set like 10 feet behind me, so that lead Vic is out of the question. And I'll just start laying some smaller charges along the road.
Okay, sounds good. That way the rest of the convoy should be spaced out to the north and we'll be able to hit it.
Forgot to put down their mortars. What mortars did they have? Probably this one.
Nova, can you see my Land Rover?
Stand by.
Oh, sorry. Didn't know you had this one.
Negative, don't have eyes.
Jojo, come in. Jojo.
I've got visual on someone down there to the, if you look to the east-southeast upslope, you might be able to see it.
Probably. Okay, that first convoy was just really fucky. This one's.
Tojo to Doug, radio check.
Dojo, come in.
Go ahead, Doug. I got you.
Second convoy passing LP2, about to hit LP1 now.
Roger. Tell me when they're exactly at OP1.
Solid copy. Red team, are we set? Get this set. Get this set. I'm set. Once it goes, just off all the secondaries. No, but are we still sticking to what we were originally going to do, where I'll hit the rear Vic? Roger that. The Land Rover and like clear it out until we're clear, but we're just going to try to get out of the line of fire. Make sure to use your smokes when crossing that big open field between the two hamlets.
I got you, Doug. What's up? I copy you, Doug.
There is an armored personnel carrier, no Top Gun. I think just an MG.
Roger. Are they at OP1 now?
Hey, Red Team, you hear me? Red copy. Be advised, Doug has spotted a convoy. Be advised, VAPC is an M113 with a top machine gun.
Be advised, Doug has spotted. They're coming down the road right now. I have visual on them. They'll be here shortly. In the lead Vic is a standard M1240 MRAP. Can't tell the armament. Second Vic is an M113, looks like a mounted weapon system of some kind, followed by two additional MRAPs. They do not appear to be armed, but I will get a better picture.
Red copy, go.
Be advised, Red. The lead MRAP is significantly ahead of the rest of the convoy.
Red copy.
The third MRAP is unarmed.
Solid copy. Advise us as they cross that Y. Ready for orders.
Copy. It's a little tough to get eyes on that position without exposing myself too much.
I hear them. Nova, I'm gonna engage after the IED goes off, just so that I don't fuck anything up.
Be advised, lead MRAP at the Y. They see the IED, one dismount.
Repeat. Currently.
Copies. That may have been enough for them to close the distance between them. Yeah, be advised, you got an M113 about 50 meters behind the lead MRAP.
They stop and mark too if they see it. What's our plan if they do that? Yeah, we'll detonate secondary charges and then RPGs. Whenever you're ready. Stand by, will advise. I hit the M113 if it drives by. It doesn't seem like the RPG or the IED went off. Detonate. Lots of smoke, can't get a BDA, but we've got two explosions.
That's fine. Just be aware of him when you try to get the fuck out of there. Stand by, lead MRAP is turning around. I'll try to draw its fire a bit. You guys might have visual on my tracers. I'm currently trading with him. He's fucking off, I think.
Your tracer sitting above or below it?
He just ducked behind the hill. They were then hitting above it.
Hey, I've got US dismounts to our south. On the ridge line.
Part of the group. They're not in the MRAP with themselves. I'm moving in a Land Rover, by the way.
What should be our route of egress?
Should probably try to, I could try to cover you if you try to come east.
The east.
Team called back to the Land Rover.
Skipper and I are at the rover.
We've got
Roger, Red. I'm doing my best to cover you. I'm trying to make sure that fucker doesn't poke his head out again. I did pepper him pretty good. I'm not seeing him come out again, so this is probably going to be your chance.
Engage from the road.
How'd you manage this?
I went over a fucking rock and yeah. I think it's realistic that I'd be able to flip it over, so...
Yeah, is it good?
I recommend we break for it while we have a chance.
Alright, let's do it.
Alright, which way am I exfilling?
You guys okay down there?
Yeah,
we'll
we're
go
good.
south.
We're getting engaged by a heavy machine gun from the road. I'm not in.
Alright, now I'm in. Go.
Alright, I'm going south. I'll try and stay on A.
Roger, MRAP's getting back on the road to your southwest. Engaging him. Moving away from you guys, though. Yeah, lead MRAP is bugging out into Rosman.
On the road that leads into...
You cut out.
Yeah. It's a shame about the lead Vic, but honestly, I couldn't hope for better.
Red, do you copy? I didn't see where they went.
I'm trying to see if I can look for him.
For Red?
Red, go ahead and bug out and begin making your way towards Laura for the second ambush.
Do you want me to head over there as well?
Yeah.
Copy.
Ready for orders. Ready for orders. Waiting. Copy. On the way.
This might be a decent opportunity to put the AA Hilux to use.
Waiting.
No, I'll take it.
What's up?
Kojo?
What's up?
2 bridges are set.
Okay,
I-
good. You're gonna... I want you to go rally up with Red Team. They're headed to
Red to
Laura.
Tojo.
Yeah, go ahead.
Laura.
Do you want us to come back and pick up that Hilux, or do you want us to continue on and you bring it?
I can take it with me.
Go ahead and continue on. I'll send Stibby there with it. He's done with his objectives.
Good copies.
I'm assuming just along the line that you drew?
Try and go a little bit south of the line, because I don't want you to draw too much attention. Just stay in the valleys on the route.
Yeah,
on the road.
that's how I got here, so. I
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah. Just head to Laura though.
Okay, are they where in Laura are they, do you know?
I don't know exactly, so make sure you like ask when you get closer to them.
When I get closer, yeah. Okay, will do.
We just hit the first convoy, so shit's gonna be popping off.
Yeah, they'll be looking for us.
Standing by.
Yeah, get in this valley, Stevie. Make sure you're masked from that road to the north.
I immediately went into the valley after getting out. On the way. Copy that. Copy that.
Red
Kinda
team's
fucked up.
receiving you, Doug.
All right. What's
Red team, where art thou?
Southwest of Laura.
What was the building you were gonna set up in?
I have no clue. I haven't.
Oh, I thought somebody.
really look at.
Okay. I might get up in one of these buildings on this cliffside to the left, to the west.
Yep, I like it.
Red, hello?
Stibby, do you read us?
Receiving you.
Hello, Stibby.
Oh, where art thou? I'm in the little AA truck. Where you want me to go?
We are at the southwest point of Laura. So you're going to move that truck not into Laura, but somewhere where that AA position could be useful.
Against vehicles or planes?
I don't think they have air power, so vehicles.
Bird.
Stibby, primary targets for your AA vehicle are going to be vehicles that don't enter the town. Anything that stops short, I want you to spray. They can fuck up things that enter the town. Got it?
Got it.
Hey, Levers, thanks for the follow. Sorry I haven't been talking much. I didn't notice you were even in here. And I
Because
kind
of
of just
the way
turned
this
his
town is set up, we're probably going to want to stay on one side of it, because I feel like crossing that road is not going to be a great idea once stuff starts kicking.
Glad you're enjoying enough to follow that.
Agreed.
Most of the IEDs are on the western side. There is one that's staggered towards the east, but that's marked out.
Positions are mostly on the western side, so I think we're just going to stick to that.
Okay, I'll set up more explosives on the eastern side.
Yeah, I hear you, Doug.
Vehicles is Striker.
Oh, all right. Can you let me know if they went what route they're taking? Are they gonna go down the same path, or are they taking that southeast road?
Copy. I had to come really close to you. I don't see them. Let me go look.
All right. AT boys, Striker is obviously your primary target.
We're at Tojo.
Sorry, did you hear me?
Striker?
Doug reported the upcoming convoy has a Striker as the lead Vic. That is your primary target.
Red copies. Do we know direction yet?
Negative. He's got to get closer so he can see if they're actually turning down this route.
What's their current pause?
He didn't specify before he got out of range.
Okay.
right there. You see where I am? Just want to make sure you know where I'm at.
I've made Laura and IED hell as much as I can. All charges are marked out.
Tojo, can you cut?
Hey, I have audio on Vix. Get ready.
Lead is a striker. That's a minesweep striker. 2 MRAPs. 3 MRAPs.
I've got a tandem heat for that striker in case it doesn't get killed by the IEDs.
Tojo, my buddy.
I hear you, yeah, I hear them coming. I got audio on them.
They're going down the second route.
They're slow boating it.
I don't blame them.
Tojo, if you can hear me, they're going down the eastern road at the fork.
Bend. The bend, and that's about it.
They are indeed coming this way, boys. They're just a little bit slow coming up the hill.
See him.
Visual range. Duck down.
Be advised, Striker is equipped with a mine plow. Take it out.
Copy that. On the way. Oh, someone. The A Hilux.
Yeah, they got triggered. Just engage if you can.
Reloading, I got 2, it looks like. Can't depress low enough for that striker.
Move. Striker's reversing.
On the way.
I'm moving into position to take him out. I think I hit it. I'm not sure if it's down or not.
Still rolling. It's going around the northeastern side of town and just pops a smoke cloud.
Alright, I see that.
Bugging out the way it came. Hey, short.
I'm seeing another Vic down the hill that's still up. There's another striker.
Just slow.
That other striker's in my blind spot. I can't hit this thing. Wait one.
High.
Be advised, I'm headed down slope. I'm gonna see if I can hit this guy. crossing the street now. I know it's a stupid idea, but I want to kill this thing. I'm peppering him with the Land Rover's 50. I'm on the eastern wall of the compound. See if I can creep up on him. Is there still a striker in town?
Got dismounts on the striker?
The one that's currently propped up on another Vic. Copy, I think I fucked him up. Let's get the fuck out of here, boys. Team back to the Vics.
Alright. What's gonna be a route of egress to south?
Yeah.
Striker down, I took it out. Doug, do you read me?
Nice.
Do we have any more ambushes after this? For now, head back to base so we can rearm a bit. We'll get our next plan going from there. Roger. In that case, I'm gonna get in contact with Doug to tell him to fall back as well.
You want to swing down there and pick him up, or is that a dumb idea?
Everybody else, go ahead and RTB. That was pretty decent.
Are you moving back our way?
Yeah, I'm headed up the slope now.
Okay, we're waiting for you.
Dibby's fucking dead. You need a medic? Negative, he's dead. We'll go pick him up at the base. Doug, did you hear what I was saying, by the way?
Alright, let's go.
No, I did not.
We're RTB, back to base for now to rearm.
You want me to come too, or what?
Yeah, go ahead and join us.
Is that Vic salvageable, Tojo?
Let me check. Negative, it's totally fucked.
Alright, ditch it.
That's fine, dude. That thing disabled 3 MRAPs. That was a good trade.
Yeah, that was worth it. We're heading back to main base, okay?
Affirm main base.
He's fucking. Turn around. You fucking suck.
Yes, I do.
You suck
Thank you.
massive eggs.
You have a good one.
I'm gonna fucking kill you. I don't even think I spelled Neanderthal right. I think I butchered that word. How do you spell Neanderthal? It's a big word for me. I don't know how that one works. Sorry, Stibby. You got seen.
Running back. I was pissing. What?
You got seen.
Yeah, no, I was. They started rolling up, and I was like, I'm pretty sure they could all see me, like this entire time that they're here.
Yeah, they saw you.
It's fine.
Your Vic survived apparently though. They got it.
Did they? Nice. Yeah, I was like, oh, they saw me. I'm just gonna shoot everything.
Wait, never mind.
So...
They didn't get it.
Oh, damn.
Maybe it didn't survive. I might have been too.
I mean, I feel like that was a fair trade. Like.
Oh, they even agreed. No,
vehicles.
yeah, even Alpine was saying that it was a good trade.
I would personally start suspecting air power, which is one that fucking A-Techie would have come in handy.
I'm
though.
not saying shit about that. Good luck.
Yeah, fuck you.
All right, people that didn't get fucking raped, go ahead and resupply. We're gonna go ahead and take the mortar and fuck it, dude. We'll do a V bed.
I can do that.
Who wants
Do
to
you
blow
want me
themselves the fuck up?
I do.
I mean, I
Not
left my
you. You have to be a
Aw.
demo
My
man.
thing
Sorry,
up.
bro. Role specific.
Well,
Aw.
no,
Roll
I mean I
specific.
can tie the charges to the
Well,
vehicle.
I think Broke should do it because I only have 1 life left.
No, I mean,
Actually,
someone can
yeah.
volunteer for it.
I
and
want
can
to
just
do it.
strap
I
all the
think
charges
Broke
to
should do it because he's really trying to say that somebody else should do it. And I think
Fine,
that really
I'll do it then.
Listen,
the
you guys have to
role.
play. You have to play Arma, rock, paper, scissors. We're not using that one.
Oh,
This
Oh,
thing's
yeah,
based
did
as
I-
fuck, bro. This
No,
thing is the.
you gotta
Did
put
I
slam
do
charges on
good?
the
Did
side
I
of the
do
You did
good
do
in
good.
the
You
dirt
did do good.
bike.
We got
Okay.
3 MRAPs for the price of that AA truck, so that was
Nice.
pretty based.
Tojo, we gotta
Yeah,
make a slam trap.
I put it in a spot, and they
No.
all came around that bend, and they all looked at me. I was like, okay, word.
Go grab
just gonna
one of the
open up
shitty
and-
non-unarmed
I can
vehicles,
do the dirt
like.
bike.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh, the rocket truck?
Here, listen,
Plus, the dirt bike has a lot of
Stibby, I'll let
explosives in it,
you.
too.
I'll let you choose, Stibby. For do you want to mortar truck or rocket truck for this next one? What do you want to use? If you want to use a vehicle at all.
What are we doing? What's the?
We're gonna
what's
get
the-
one. We're gonna get one more fucking ambush set, I would say.
Okay,
We're gonna try and get them as they're coming out of like Kushkak, basically.
right. I would rather have the rockets then, because that mortar's indirect, where the rockets aren't as indirect. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who put a mine down? Oh no, okay, never mind. I was like,
That's me setting the
my
fucking
mine
V-bed.
detector was going haywire.
Am I bleeding?
We're gonna get
Yeah.
one more ambush out of this, I would say.
Yeah, those
Alright.
bridges are like, there's
I
no
am
way they can cross
jamsheed.
those
They're not
bridges
gonna
without-
cross the bridges. The only concern is that they might be heading toward, like, they might try to take that T intersection here, like
Yeah.
directly leading out of the city.
Right.
So I say we fucking, if we can, we try to get some IEDs placed at this T intersection if it's like not being guarded, and then we try
Wait, oh,
to.
that one.
we
From
try
when
to-
I was there. Hold on.
What did you see over there?
So, this is like a factory compound, and this has like an embassy with like a little smokestack thingy. This is super open, like this T intersection right here. There's also like this hill right here.
I want you to set. I want you to set an IED, if you can, at this T intersection this way,
Yeah.
going this way, so that they have to take this southern road now,
Right.
and then we will ambush them along this route here. Actually, might be decent even in here because there's a lot of trees and buildings to take
there's
cover.
some tall buildings in this area.
And there's also
I think I'm gonna put a
like
Bradley
when
in
we
the
need to
next one.
fuck off, like we can cut around this bend. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There's
So-
some rocks on this bend as well. That'll like the second you turn
I
that
wanna-
corner, it's
I wanna
like, you
do-
can't see 'em anymore.
I want to do the V bed in this little fucking village area.
Yeah, that would work. Where's everybody else gonna
fuck
set
yeah.
up then? Like further back, like back here?
We'll have
no,
people-
No, that's,
Oh,
that's a bad idea.
he's
because
slam
it'll fucking
trapping,
blow up
no.
My face.
Oh no!
Selectable lightweight attack munition.
I shouldn't do that because that thing has a pressure plate. So
Here, I'll be right back, y'all.
Okay. All
Where's
right. So
everybody gonna set up with so like the
Well-
VLPD is gonna hit the front vehicle, I would assume, right?
yeah. So how are we doing the V bed? Are we doing rock paper scissors or what?
Rock, paper, scissors. for the
Who gets to
V-Bed.
do it? I know there's a couple people that want to do it. so.
I'm not doing it. I only have 1 life.
that's fine.
Yeah, I know Stibby can't do it. Was it just Nova and Broke that want to do it?
I mean, I don't want to do it, but I mean,
I want
Well,
to
if
do
Broke
it.
wants to do it, then let Broke
Okay.
do it.
Okay. Well, if Nova wants to
Or-
do it,
no,
then let him
or
do
sorry,
it.
Nova.
Give
Nova.
Broke your RPG then.
Oh my god, there's so many blocks on there. That is disgusting.
yes, there are. I'm using all my fucking Tetra.
You have an
blocks, bro.
arsenal, so I'll let you go get your own rounds if you want to.
Nova, you can be a special
martyr.
color.
He can be the martyr. He can be piss
And
boy. How
Broke,
about that?
congratulations, you're now part of Red Team.
He can be piss boy.
Where's everybody else gonna set?
Yeah,
Where?
I knew-
Cause like, do you want me to set up in that in that southern end of the village and just like.
Yeah, like I mean, and it's a bike, so like it's gonna be super easy to fucking hide.
Yeah.
And
So
you can just like not wear military clothing; they might not suspect you. I mean, I think it's obvious at this point, though.
So I would say
Okay,
like
I'm back.
we should place an IED here. Right, like
Yeah.
right as they're leaving this collection of houses, when they stop, like Nova can just go hog wild on one. Maybe like here, honestly.
So
Your internet's dying.
like,
you
this
should
little
be
compound,
able
if
to
that's
go right here.
or here, or maybe
Oh,
even
that
like
is
I think-
here.
I think this is a
that
wall
that
along
is an
here.
alleyway.
Yeah. So like maybe this alleyway, or like even like here.
Yeah.
There's this is wood stacks, so
Wait, then I'm guessing Gypsy, you still
Like the
have
dark brown
IEDs,
ones.
right?
I don't have IEDs. I never had IEDs.
Sorry, I meant.
I'm
I-
thinking about
Gypsy's
running
I
an
have-
Abrams
I have
into the last
IEDs.
one. I think there's gonna be
Then
one
I'll
more
get rid of
after
all
this.
my
I
IEDs so I
might
can
try
try
to throw
RPG
an
next.
Abrams
I
in.
have one
Oh,
large,
he took
two
off well,
small, and then
actually.
like
That
two
was good.
sticks, two bricks of whatever.
All right. I want Stibby and Doug to go together for the IED placement, just so you can have somebody like
With
to
me
help you.
watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll make sure to shoot the ID.
Based.
Lol. Because I'd have to like listen
go
every
green
single
with Doug,
time I
Stibby.
moved. I would be like, let me make sure I'm not.
I'm
getting,
not taking
like,
that
locked
fucking
up.
shitbox again. It's too fucking slow.
Am
Alright.
I clacking this thing off on myself, or is someone else?
You have to call me.
Okay.
Okay.
There is also
You tell
the dead
me when you're
cement
running
switch.
into something. Well, hopefully I'll be watching you.
I was
and
gonna
Yeah, you
say,
should be
if
able to
you're
watch.
watching, you could just
Yeah.
fucking.
Do we have any good off-roads?
Just
I don't
take the
know if you
Land
see all these
Rover.
charges, but these things are gonna go to
I
fucking space.
I see it.
Is that Toyota fucking
Take one of
station
these.
wagon just not
We
good
can't.
enough?
We can't take
Good
the little,
lord.
I mean, again, dead men switch. You don't need someone
You know what?
with clacker.
Just for
Just
good measure, I'm gonna bring
Hey,
one
Nova.
little special
Yeah.
treat.
You better record this.
I will. Don't worry.
I know Jimmy is.
Oh, Toyota's lagging.
God, I hope this is
I'm
a
gonna bring
glorious
also
thing.
one
yelling.
special little treat.
Here, can I take a screenshot before you go explode yourself? Hold on.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Praise
Get
the
your
Lord.
screenshot.
Once you've taken your
Praise the Lord.
screenshot, Stibby and Doug, go ahead and like head out
Oh,
so you
boy.
can start prepping.
Where do you want me to go? The intersection of OP1?
You're
This
gonna
is
go.
great.
No, so we're gonna go
The
here now.
T intersection.
Oh,
We're
right.
gonna go like right near Kushkak. You see where diversion IED is?
Yeah.
You're gonna set one there on the road leading out so that they
This is
come
the
south,
face of Afghanistan.
and then you're gonna move into the town and start setting up IEDs in the town. By then, as well, like we'll start moving in, and hopefully we will be able to start taking up positions.
If they
Let's go
don't go
based.
south,
I'm
you
also
can
yellow
also
chaining.
see them in this window right here. You can see to the road. It's like fairly open.
All right, so you guys go ahead and start preparing. Everybody else, let's go ahead and make ready. Fuck it, we'll take the rocket truck for the
Make
memes.
Hold on, I need
Hey.
like camo.
I'm gonna take this based
That
vehicle
is
here.
the biggest red circle I've ever seen on my fucking like mine detector.
I don't have one, so I can't see it. Fucking screenshot it.
That shit is massive.
I want to take the other Land Rover just because that has all the MG ammo in it.
I'm rearming.
Oh, I
Oh.
meant my MG ammo too.
Oh well, yeah, take that too. Take the rocket truck and the Land Rover.
Yeah.
These are
Yeah.
dumbfire rockets, right?
Yeah, they're done.
Correct.
Okay, I've grabbed 3 large. And
Yes, take that one.
There we go. That'll work.
As long as you get there, I don't care how you get there.
Let's go, brothers.
Mashallah.
Allah smiles upon us.
Probably bait.
And demonetized.
Copyright stricken. He says I'll be sad.
It's not the angle I set them up to look. And if they start crossing in front or doing things over there, like you, who are you? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes, sir. They see that boy.
On the way. On the way. Copy that.
No one's coming up here. No. God, please don't use the vehicle to walk 10 feet to the side. Wait, is he gonna find out? Is he gonna be the one?
I'm guessing that Stibby dead.
That's not good. I just ran into like some fucking recon elements over here. I just ran into a fucking recon element of US troops.
Like,
We continue with the plan, brothers. Hopefully they didn't get a call out.
Continue with the plan, brothers.
You guys can hear me alright, yeah? Alright, listen, I just dispatched a two-man, like, recon team of US troops. Hopefully it was fast enough to where they didn't get a radio call out, so we continue with the plan, brothers. You copy?
intersection IAB has been set. We're walking back.
He's on the wrong side of the hill, so no one can hear him. I'm giving him 2 more minutes and then that convoy's gonna start rolling.
Where do we want to put the rocket truck?
Bring the rocket truck up on the hill to the southwest of like the objective area. Did you copy my last rocket truck?
Negative. Say again.
You got me all right? Trevor, what's your current pause? Trevor, what's your current pause?
You're gonna have to give me 1 second.
On the way. Copy.
Roger. In the meantime, how are we, how is our fucking package doing?
Just marked my position on map. I'm in some tall grass. There's the perfect alleyway towards the road.
Roger, I see you. I've got eyes.
Coming towards that perfect alleyway so I can wash you. Mashallah, brother.
Alright, so listen, for those of you, in case nobody heard what happened, I dispatched a 2-man recon team of U.S. Army guys. They were just kind of chilling there. So I'm gonna assume that they did not get a call out fast enough, so we continue with the plan.
Do you see my mark on the map on my location?
Alright, Trevor, you're going to come up onto the hill to the south of like the IED mark, and you're gonna just use the rocket truck to fucking like rain down when we initiate the ambush. About point 115, alright? You can use that to mask, and then fuck it. I'll back you up, like just so you peek over the hill, unless you already got a crew on there.
Nah, it's just me. I'm gonna drive up there right now.
Roger.
I got eyes on your Vic.
None of these buildings have good sight lines. Audio on something?
It might be the Hilux.
Oh, it's not.
Alright, what you want me to do?
Alright, so here, go ahead and hop out and get on the gunner, and I'm gonna just back you up. So I wanna know what our angles are.
Sounds like a Bradley.
It's fucking great.
I want to see, I think he might hit the second Vic, which is going to be the Bradley. I think he's going to hit the Bradley with the fucking V-pad.
MRAP.
AD did not detonate. Bradley's!
Tell me when.
This is still up! Spots on the Bradleys? Got me pinned!
Oh, but tell me when.
What happened?
Hey, MRAP's at that fucking corner. It's stationary.
Moving to exfil.
On the way.
Damn. At this range, the bullets just don't have the punch to go through them, I don't think.
Anyone still here? Is anyone copy?
I got you, Rev. What's the status down there?
2.
Is heavily engaged. I'm trying to fall back to exfil.
Did they go around the corner, like around the bend?
One vehicle did. He's been engaged. I don't know the status.
That convoy has been disabled.
There's a lot of U.S. troop dismounts throughout the whole village.
Roger, I think it's time we start thinking about bugging out of here, boys.
Ready. Ready for orders. Awaiting orders.
It's a toxic gas round. I just want mortars.
Trevor, when you're done, head south.
Lead.
You good? So, I don't know if anyone else is left alive.
Been broke, you guys okay?
Yeah, we're good.
It's reloading. It's reloading. You can get back in it.
An exfil option. Alright. Alright, we're heading south. Let's get the fuck out of here before U.S. air...
Ready for the artillery.
Exfil, south. Get out of here before fucking U.S. air shows up.
To a position where I can hit the area. Do you guys want to mark targets for me?
Start shelling the whole town, Skipper. We're exfilling now.
Stop, I'm scared.
That's friendly fire. We're getting fucking hit by Skipper.
Dude, I literally can't see anything with the sun. Holy fuck. Alright, I can...
It was glorious, brother.
Thank you.
It was difficult on the triggerman's end, but it was
I don't know why he came down there.
It was honestly, it got unscuffed. I thought it was about to be a player-based wipe, not gonna lie.
Like I just feel like he could have watched from like the mountain.
Yeah, I don't think.
And
I mean,
just like
and
seen it.
on his side, I don't think he was ever even on the mountain. Like, I think he was told to plant the IEDs.
Oh, because then he came over to me and he was like, "I'm gonna come over and like so I could see it when it happens." And then as I'm leaving, he's like, "Tell me when." And I was like, Also, I'm yellow chaining. I can't tell you when."
Suddenly the dojo.
Yes.
I stand atop a great structure, and the Americans are attempting to get out with their heaviest assets. If you believe you can set up one more ambush or engagement area, if not, we can index. It's up to you, but we have time. Smile.
Hold on, man. I am returning.
Are you
to base right
Jamaican?
now. I just did a shipping container. Fuck.
You become Jamaican?
You gotta help me, man. I can't take this shit no more, man.
Why are you from like the Congo?
I don't know. I'm apparently Jamaican.
CPLA, fucking.
Hello.
Get to the MPLA!
Wow,
MPLA.
I'm very hurt, Al.
Oh, I'll
You need
help
some
you
help?
with that.
Yeah, I need
Instead,
some
I'll throw a
boo-boos.
grenade.
How did we do, boys? Good job. We killed the things.
Give
We
me
did
the
the
TXA,
thing with
so
the
I
other
feel
thing.
bad.
Who are
We
we
gave them
missing?
PTSD.
Aren't we missing Skipper?
Yeah, he's
He
doing
died.
mortar things.
I don't really give a fuck. He died right in front of me.
Oh.
He
I don't
literally
care.
ran up onto one of the vehicles and got gadded right next to it.
Those boys were fucking through that shit quick. I didn't hear anything from y'all about that. All of a sudden there's a fucking Bradley in my field of
Yeah,
view.
none of the
Those
IDs
Bradleys
like
That
went
was the
on.
quietest
dismounted.
fucking convoy I've ever seen.
Those Bradleys dismounted right in front of my
Just let
building.
me-
I
just let me
immediately
have
got
this once
surrounded by
again,
U.S.
and you can
dismounts.
finish me
Wow.
after.
It's fine.
Did you get to
So
blow
is
up?
this it? Is this
No.
the end?
Oh. rip.
Akins came down and was like, I'm gonna come down here to watch when it happens," and then he got
Yeah,
stuck
so
in
you
a
get
wall.
gadded.
Oh.
And then
That's how you
he
get
was like,
gadded.
"Tell me when you go," and I'm yellow chaining, so I can't tell him when I go. I was like, "Why isn't he on the mountain where he can watch
Based.
and
That's
see?"
so
So I like hit like an ID or I don't know,
But you
something blew
know.
me up. I didn't.
Yeah, you hit an ID, I'm pretty sure.
No,
Something
I
blew me
didn't.
up.
You know what's funny, Nova? I threw a grenade
I
that
was
set off
sitting
the
in the
IED.
middle of like 10 U.S. soldiers on my bike, just like
Yeah.
twiddling my thumbs
With
Yeah.
15 explosive bricks attached to your.
I
until
still fucking hear that
something
guy over
blew me
there.
up. Then I died.
I'm pretty sure that was my grenade setting off the IED.
Thank God.
And then
Yeah, I saw
subsequently,
you
all
book
the
it down
charges
the
on your
road and
bike
then an
was gone.
explosion happened.
That was Pete.
Alpine, what are we thinking?
Yeah.
What did you? I didn't even hear what you said. What did you
Ah,
say?
what the fuck, man?
I
Fuck
got
the
you, man.
PLA.
My Jamaican internet connection, man.
You know, at this point, pretty much that heavy assets are now making their way to the airfield. If you think you can conduct one more raid somewhere,
Are they coming out of Kushkak?
they will be. Yes, they will be coming out of Kushkak.
All right, everybody get Everybody get IEDs and a dead man switch and get in a car.
God.
Let's go.
Do it!
The true way to end the Taliban op.
Yes. If we get at least one, that's an epic win, boys.
Alright,
Well, the real
what's the
question
best?
is,
What's the best IED to hook to a dead man switch?
wait, hold on, hold on.
Large
I have a
And
question.
IED.
If
Demolition
it's,
charge assembly.
do you think if it's tanks, it's gonna be just tanks, or is it gonna be mixed?
I don't give a fuck. Run your vehicle into them.
No, I'm saying
Literally,
if like
yeah.
the
Can I
convoy
set a dead man
stops,
switch to multiple?
if the convoy stops, couldn't I walk up and put like an explosive brick on the back of one and explode
dude,
it?
Bro, you're not
literally-
getting
Yeah,
close
you're not
enough.
getting close enough.
Don't
Yeah,
let-
either get the
just
fucking
just
charge
have,
assembly
join
or
the
the
fun
large
and
IED.
get a dead man.
We're
switch.
Mad Max in this bitch.
Yes.
I'm gonna grab my mandatory cocaine brick for this.
Mandatory cocaine brick.
Yeah, dude, they gotta know I was on substance when they pick up my body. Fucking
I don't think
bits.
your body's gonna be left for them to substance
Nah,
test.
they'll
was
see
about
the
to
white
say.
powder when it explodes, dude. It's
The
like,
white power?
This guy
Did
had
you
a
say
bunch of
white
a
power?
flower in the back of
White
his
power.
truck.
power?
That's crazy.
white power.
What
I'm gonna
power?
take the,
White power. Where's the dead man switch at?
In miscellaneous.
It's under mist.
It's in miscellaneous.
Where is it?
Miscellaneous.
It's in the D section,
Miscellaneous.
obviously.
Who wants to get in the rocket truck with
I'll
me? when we
fucking.
do this?
You
Here,
understand
I'm
me,
gonna,
Stibby?
Doug, I'm gonna shoot the glass so it like breaks.
All right, that's cool, bro. I don't really care.
Do not start. Okay.
It's not
Where the
breaking.
fuck is this thing?
Can I
What
take
hell?
the ammo truck?
Yes.
Oh, check? Fuck yeah, dude.
Okay, whatever you want.
Standing by.
It's 2 spaces above door wedge, 3 spaces
I'd
above
sorted by a
earplugs.
different thing.
Jimmy, can you fix the glass? Cause like
Good.
You broke
I
it.
can't see.
You broke it. You fix it.
Well, I'm trying to break it more, but it won't let me break the glass all the way.
Spawn one of the armored pickup trucks from the UA, the Ukrainian faction.
Oh, are they Ukrainian faction? Is that where they are?
I have a dead.
Yeah.
Are you, Paul? You're hooking up the pussy
Hang on.
wagon, dude? Let's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna hook this bitch up. Hold on.
UA. I'll do it for you.
I'm
Hang
about to
on.
grab another
I know
car.
it's one of the. I know there's like 3 of them in one of them. I think it's armored off-road
Demolition
pickup,
charge
if you
assembly or
search it.
satchel?
Oh, it's not in the Ukraine
Demolition or
Special
large
Forces.
IED?
I don't
Hold on,
actually
I
see
need to-
large IED.
I need to
It's
fix my.
IED
Is
it-
urban large. It's like it says urban in
Oh,
it.
there we go. Large IED urban.
Damn, look at you,
Explosive code 20.
Nova. You look like you've seen some shit.
Where'd you say it at? It's one of the Ukrainian
has-
factions.
Can you search
Yeah. What's it called? Do you know what it's called?
armored off-road pickup?
Oh, the fucking dig
Oh, I
off
found it.
road.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go, dude.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Tojo?
I'm changing the wheels on this one.
Oh, okay.
Get out of the way.
He returns.
Set up a
Skipper.
dead man switch, homie.
Grab a dead man switch and an IED. We're going to V-bed some tanks.
All right.
All of us, the whole team.
Nobody like disconnect after you set them.
What's up?
Yeah,
Oh,
hopefully
yeah,
Nova
don't
doesn't yell at you and
disconnect.
talk.
Don't say that.
It was being so good.
You know the worst part is if one of us like dies or
I wonder
disconnects
what would
right
happen
now,
if I
it's
just
gonna set
disconnected
everyone
right
off.
here.
Yeah, I'm a not. Do we? Okay, I say we leave it until we get close enough, and then we all like set the switches before we.
I already have my
like,
shit set, so we're
Oh,
fucked.
okay.
That shit's already set on me. So.
Alright, well I'm gonna move away from y'all just in case mine explodes.
You didn't even shoot out the windshield. The fuck?
It won't let me.
Dog.
Oh, you need help shooting at your windshield? Here, let me help you. I have just the
There's
tool.
explosives on it, by the way, and just letting you know.
Alright, I'm gonna stop shooting. I'm
There
about to
we
just bring
go.
this other Land Rover. Fuck it.
Oh, what the fuck? How'd you do that?
God helped.
Oh, word.
And I'll put it back if you don't thank me.
Thank you.
Good boy.
Nah, suck my dick, Demi.
Rough.
Doug, I'll shatter your glass, but not all the way.
I'll
I'm
detonate
taking
right
my
now,
own way
motherfucker.
I will shatter your
really?
glass.
Alpine's
Oh, really?
yellow
Yeah,
chaining.
right
Alpine's
now.
yellow
Alright, Jimmy,
chaining.
what's the expected
Very
route
top
of
of the
approach?
list, take IED or
Uh,
large.
The expected route is like same approach
Okay,
route,
then
but they're
you
gonna
know
be
what the
heading
dead man
south,
switch is?
and
You want a gun?
I'm
Who was driving before?
What?
Uh,
I haven't messed with it.
Sorry, because I'm getting yellow chain right
You can
now.
have,
God
you
damn
can
it.
have fun with Revan.
So okay, coming out of Kushkak,
Explosives will,
they're gonna head south.
you have a
The
dead man
GS
switch
man,
thing
should
they're gonna head
on,
south,
and then
the
an
path that they were
explosive
Nah,
that we
everybody
just
take their
were
own
hitting.
vehicle, dude.
Yeah.
Okay,
Maximum
epic.
effect. Maximum effect.
Tojo, this is gonna be a recreation of
There's more rockets in there?
Literally.
What'd you say, no?
All right, listen up, boys. Listen up, boys. Here's the deal. Everybody, so listen, I want to do a couple different colored teams, all right? I'm gonna be on blue. All right. I want Trevor and me are on blue. Doug and Stibby are on green. Nova join red. Okay? And I'm just gonna say, like, your team color is what your tank target is, okay?
Where's
That's the
I'm gonna go
plan.
grab another Land
Where
Rover.
are the tanks now? Where are they coming
They're
from?
they're
Air
going
base?
they're gonna be coming from Kushkak and diverting south. I'm guessing they're gonna like be sweeping the area that we just fucked them up in. So like we're gonna fucking like ambush them. We're not even gonna go far. We're gonna go like we'll go to like point like fucking 191 or whatever, and we're gonna just blitz them as they come out of this valley here. As they come through this valley.
Yes.
Based.
Everyone,
So
make
we're
sure
just-
your
so we
videos are
literally
set up
just
to
gonna
clip.
head northeast. Everybody, make sure your dead man switches are good to go. Let's fucking
Make
do it.
sure your
Jojo.
software of choice is set for clips on.
Yes.
Inshallah. Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Tojo,
Yes.
we have one more volley. We have one more volley, please.
All right, take your own vehicles, guys.
Home Depot HIMARS, let's go.
You gotta drive it yourself, dog. I'm fucking killing myself. I don't know what you're doing.
I'm gonna.
Well, no, we launched the rockets before we crash into them.
That's fine, but like,
I'll drive the rocket truck.
Okay.
Moving to the point.
I can't get in it because Tojo says, fuck it, we're going.
My bad. Here, hold on, Skipper. Stop moving, Skipper.
Fuck it, we ball. I can't add a striker to it at this point because the convoy already did not
Right,
want
let's
to move
do
it
it.
first. I can't do it again. It'll break.
Make sure you guys don't hit any bumps.
I thought the same thing.
Nova, no! No! Fly, little birdie, fly. I fixed you, fly.
I yellow chained into a rock.
Dude, you changed into the fucking stratosphere. It wasn't just the rock.
Bro, I woke up and I was hurt.
Revan has arrived at 191. I hear tank. Setting my deck.
I see them, brothers.
Are we going? Don't say the word. They're here. Front tanks. Green go for the middle, and blue go for the rear. Brothers, huzzah!
It's like flanking. God. Alpine!
Allahu Akbar!
Oh my god. Hit the one fucking tree.
Hello.
That was amazing.
Oh my goodness.
Damn, bro, I fucking put that right up that Bradley's pooper, dog.
I
Alright.
think I was the first one to hit, wasn't
You
I?
were, and your explosion was fantastic.
I hit a tree.
I hit a fucking tree as well, bro.
I
Engine went
I
black
hit
and
a
then I got
tree,
shot.
my engine went fucking yellow. I was like, ah, shit.
I loved that I could tell when one of the Abrams saw you because all of their turrets started turning at the same time and just started unleashing walls of 50 cal at the hillside. And it was glorious. First, as per usual, did everyone have fun?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I know this became a bit more of a sillier op at the end, but I think this was actually a very nice mixture of funny op and actually done as a really well serious op. First thing, obviously, I think you guys did really good tonight. You guys dealt with the radio issues really well. Had pretty good planning for these ambushes. And overall the coordination was pretty good. With one exception, being the last, not the last ambush, I guess, if you can call that an ambush, but the last real one, ambush 3. It's Alpine's being abducted by Comcast. But I think overall you guys really did well. The last ambush was just communication and positioning. It was not being done really well. It started to break down, and I think people weren't taking the initiative to figure out where they actually need to go or looking for themselves. They just kind of stuck in where they were. Not everyone, but a majority, to the point where the convoy just kind of ran up on you guys and no one seemed really prepared to deal with it. But you guys did still succeed in the fight, so, you know, all's well that ends well, except for the 3 of you that died. All's well that, rip, I guess, I don't know. Yeah, the ferrying back and forth for radios was good. One thing, Alpine, are you back, or are you still being taken? Alright, sick. I'm assuming he's still being taken. I'll go over this again when Alpine returns.
Sorry, I was taken by my
he's
bladder,
back.
not Comcast that time.
Oh, damn it. The transition from Ambush 1 to Ambush 2, when you guys went to that side town, I forget its name off the top of my head. Laura, no one actually communicated to Doug that you guys were moving, and so the reason he couldn't warn you of the convoy for so long was because you guys were on the southeastern side of that hill towards Laura. So he passed you guys, went almost all the way back to the headquarters hill, and then you guys could hear him because he was behind you. Which caused a big delay in knowing that Striker convoy was coming up when it was almost on top of you guys by the time that Doug could actually figure out communications.
That was my bad, because I guess like I assumed that he would just be able to hear like me and people better because we were closer.
Yeah, the side of the hill that you stood on put the dirt right between you guys.
Yeah, so I that was my bad. Like I just figured that he was gonna hear our comms and he would be like, oh, cool.
No, you guys were very like sporadic the entire time I was up there.
All
I
right,
can only hear like one word sometimes.
So that's my only major critique as far as comms pre-Ambush 3, and I already went over Ambush 3.
Yeah, it was tricky trying to get the right positioning for radio.
Yeah, but overall, I think that was a really unique adversity for you guys to deal with, and I think generally you guys did really well with it. It was just a few spotty moments where, and again, with this being a unique issue and everything, I can't really fault you guys. You've never really, at least in Ops I run, I don't know if you guys have done it in Acre Ops outside of me, but this is a unique issue that we've encountered as a group. But I think you guys overall handled it pretty good. Ambushes were good. Only thing I do have to say, keep in mind in the future, guys, if you're using pressure plate mines or IEDs, they need to be in the road to go off. A lot of the IEDs didn't go off is because you guys were utilizing them as off-route mines, that you had a wireless detonator. But if they're off the road, they're not going to hit the pressure plate. So just something to keep in mind. I know it sounds like it should be obvious and make sense, but it happened with probably 3 or 4 IEDs tonight, where the convoy would just drive past and it would be like, "What happened?" And it's because it was on the side of the road. It wasn't on the road. Obviously, you have to balance. Well, they're gonna see it versus, it going off. So things to keep in mind for the future with that is bends in the roads, or if there's a house on the corner and stuff, putting it on the other side where they won't be able to see it and react, because pressure plates mean that they have to be en route. Otherwise I really don't have too much else. I think you guys utilize assets really good. Major thing, I guess, with the employment of the ZU on the second objective is maybe having kept that tucked away and the ground element, or the ambush element, alerting the truck to pull out and do its thing as opposed to just sitting out.
I was thinking about that, so I'll talk about that.
But that's my only note on it. Otherwise, I think everyone did really well. This was good. It was fun. We ended off on a pretty silly note, but I think it was definitely worth it. Squad leader.
Yeah, I think overall, that was it was a unique op overall, and I think it was one of those cases where the silliness at the end was just it was coming off like a pretty successful op, so I think it was one of those rare proper times, I guess, and it also kind of fit the context of the mission anyway. So that was neat. First objective was good. I have literally no complaints about it. I ended up employing that fucking Land Rover with the M2 was so fucking based. That ended up actually helping out a lot. Because I was pretty nervous about the MRAP that went through first. I had a feeling it was going to try and double back and cut off the escape, so I was kind of peppering that shit. But you guys fucking annihilated that convoy, way more success than I was expecting. I was really only expecting maybe the 113 to get knocked out and us having to then leave, but you guys ended up pretty much killing all but the JLTV in front, which was good. And I'm pretty sure I fucked his shit up a lot, and he bugged out back to Rosman. Moved on from there. The second ambush was solid, but I think and part of it is on me for not giving you explicit instructions, Civvy. I guess again it was just one of those cases of I just kind of assumed you were going to keep it tucked away until we were ready. I know I didn't explicitly state that. So that's my bad.
Yeah, can I
go ahead.
You had said there were mines in the town, and then you were saying, oh, there's a striker or whatever in the front that's a mine clear, to get ready for that. So I thought you guys were gonna hit it before they went into the town the mines were at. So I was I don't know, they just went further than I thought they were gonna go. But otherwise, yeah, I should have. After they went around the bend and we were just staring at each other, I was like, yeah, I probably should have pulled it back, and then
the thing with the mine clear was obviously understandable. That's they had a fucking convoy that just got hit. That's completely something that I would assume they would do, is to bring up a mine clear in case.
Right.
So I wouldn't say it was I wasn't entirely thrown off by it. So but that's the thing, okay, it's gonna fuck the IED plan for the most part, but we still have guys with RPGs in the town, so we want it to go into the town, because then the AT boys are gonna have an easier time killing it, you know what I mean?
Also, as a note, I did wire a bunch of secondary charges to those IEDs to detonate it in case they tried to disarm them.
Stopping it early actually ended up making it harder for us to follow up with any of our RPGs. I mean, Trevor was in a better position than I was, but I ended up being 500, 600 meters out from the nearest vehicle.
Overall, you disabled 3 MRAPs with the AA truck before it went down, so it wasn't a travesty, but it could have been pretty much flawless if we had just if you just waited a little more time for the AT guys to hit the striker. But overall, I was pretty happy with that. And then the last objective, I think, was just a communications breakdown, where that hill was honestly kind of playing hell with the comms. To be honest, it was so it was pretty interesting. I kept having to go around the front of the hill to talk to people, but I was also like checking behind me. I ran in like that was like what were those guys by the way, Dimmy? It was like a 2-man like recon team.
Yeah, so they were
Like-
a forward observer team. I deployed them after the second convoy was hit. Specifically to screen the exit so that they could have more confidence in taking their alternate route.
Did I kill them quick enough to
I threw it kind of a 50-50. Like, I let the convoy go as if they were safe, but I had the, I tried to have them on the cautious as opposed to safe. So,
yeah,
they're
I
kind of
got
like,
you.
hey, we're not getting comms with our guys, but also this terrain's ass, so maybe their radio's just fucked.
Yeah, so
Or
just kind of like
they're
pay
fucked.
attention. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so I'd managed to nail those 2 guys, thankfully, before they were able to really get a message out. But yeah, the that hill was really kind of fucking with comms, and I think that might have been part of the reason. I don't know if the guys that planted the IED at the bend like heard them coming, and communicated it, and I just didn't hear it. But yeah, that convoy definitely like kind of threw us for a loop, and I was contemplating just letting it go. But then I realized how fucking exposed we were on that hill for that Bradley. So I was like, fuck it, just hit it. We got shots. I guess we ended up like damaging a lot of those guys. Probably like maybe we probably should have gotten fucked up there a little bit, but just because of the errors in communication that happened.
I will say, on that note, I actually did try. And I'm gonna be fully honest, Trevor's rocket truck came in fucking MVP. Because it disabled
Based.
every heavy weapon and crew serve weapon in the convoy except for the one that turned the corner that was engaging you for a while. So at that point,
So that was based.
At that point, it did just become a dismount fight, and you guys won.
Very good that
Based.
we did. Very good that we did take the rocket truck.
The Home Depot HIMARS.
Yeah, the rocket truck I think fully disabled 3 vehicles and took out 2 other vehicle gunners.
Yeah. So that was so it was overall like worth it then for the losses we took. The Bradley being in the convoy, I was kind of I was expecting that to start happening, and then overall like we got out of there and with whoever survived, so that was solid. And then obviously the ending part was just funny as fuck. So that's all I got. I think everybody did really well. Like we didn't try to like have a huge slugfest with U.S. forces, which was important. And you know all of the hits were done pretty rapidly, with the exception of the little hiccup on the second one. But overall, like I think as far as like actually in taking the engagement, it was well done. I'm sorry that we made it up to Dylan because we got to all explode at the end.
I do want to ask 2 probing questions before we go out to the general everyone else, since you were the only actual like proper leadership slot tonight, I think. Firstly, and this is something I'm contemplating, but I'm not too sure. Do people think I should have force escalated more, like more severely, or do you guys think that it was just good plays and it worked out?
I think it's just good plays and worked out, honestly.
Yeah, I thought it was fine. I mean, it escalated like as the op went on, as opposed to like escalating a whole bunch at the beginning and just like plateauing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because it started with MRAPs, and they started integrating. Okay, well, obviously we're starting to get hit, so we'll throw in some APC, maybe a couple mine clearers. And then, okay, we're gonna start hardening our convoys with Bradleys. And I think that was a good progression.
Yeah, and I think it. Sorry, go ahead, Skipper.
Oh, I was gonna say, I will say, like, I did kind of forget that US did have mortars at the airbase, but I learned that real quick that oh yeah, they do have them because. So I took the mortar truck out for a spin, lobbed some rounds into the spot where we just got that third ambush,
Counter battery.
and then but I mean I as soon as I remembered that I was like, oh, cool.
Yeah, he moved.
Then
just in time.
Yep, and then moved to a spot, lobbed a few rounds into the airfield, moved, lobbed a few rounds. Didn't counter battery that time though.
I'll be honest, at that point I got distracted from the other people
fair.
moving around.
Yeah, everything
That's
was
fair.
happening.
And
I think overall,
couldn't
Dimmy,
find
like
you for a minute.
I think overall, Dimmy, it was just a case of like I mean, number one, like we're obviously very meticulous to not stick around the same area. Like we wouldn't dare like attempt an ambush on the same road. And I think that was like, I think that would have been part of it. I think like we kind of would have kept them on their toes a little bit because like, you know,
Yeah, so
it's like you got to, well, it's like, well, you got to go somewhere. You can't just not like get to the airfield.
Yeah,
so.
and like I wanna stress, like, I wasn't saying that in a way of like, oh, I think you guys had it too easy. Like, I think you guys' terrain positioning and thought process behind it was all arguably pristine as far as exactly what you should be doing. I was just curious if people personally felt that way or not. But like, I genuinely think you guys' like your terrain positioning as far as some assets could have been moved or some people could have been moved to different parts of terrain at different moments. But as far as the group as a whole, like your terrain choice for where the ambush will happen and you know, keeping the defilade and working with that, I think was pretty pristine. As far as like individual placement on like, you know, I guess quote unquote the tactical level, like I would say there were probably some mispositions, but it didn't significantly hamper any of the engagement, so it's not really worth me harping over. I'm gonna go down the list. We're not gonna go full story time yet, just if you have anything for the op. Bro.
I got nothing.
Cool, you're easy. Doug is muted. Fuck that guy. Trevor.
I like rockets. That's it.
Rocket Man.
Yeah.
Jamshed.
Machine gun go brrr.
Alright, Skipper.
Thump, thump, thump.
Alright, Stevie, you make a sound effect of banning.
Basically, I was gonna put the mine or like the ID on that third raid, the one where we got kind of hairy. I was gonna put in the middle, and then I don't remember who, but somebody came by and told me, like, hey, they're gonna see it. Don't put it in the middle of the road. And I was like, okay, I'll put it on the sides then, and then it didn't get hit.
Okay, so
that was me.
On the
Okay.
IED mine thing, keep in mind again is that, like, yes, pressure plates mean you have to touch them, and like, yes, they have a bit of an aura. I don't know exactly what that aura is, but I don't.
It's gotta be small.
I don't
'cause,
think it's
like,
very significant.
yeah.
So again, like, bends and roads are good spots, right? That, like, if the road is downslope or there's a building blocking the bend, are good spots.
Right.
Or if there's like, you know, just fucking, obviously potholes aren't really a thing in Arma, but potholes like divots, things like that. If you have to have it exposed, you know it is what it is. Then at that point you gotta choose, like, you know, dug-in IEDs for probably more rural or dirt roads, and urban IEDs for urban settings.
Yeah.
But that just is what it is. And again, we've never really done a thing like this that I can think of.
No, it's definitely unique.
So, like, there's gonna be growing pains. It's like, it's fine for the most part. Honestly, everyone's roles worked out just fine. So
Yeah,
I'm
that
really
was-
not too upset about it. And I don't
That
think
was
you
the
should
only
be.
like
Don't beat yourself up.
misplay I think I had. Otherwise, like, placing all the other mines were fine. Yeah, I think it was fine.
Cool. I realized because Nova somehow bounced to the top. Oh, it's Nova 1. That
No
might be
one.
why.
I replaced my twin.
I was about to finish and I was like, I didn't ask Nova. Where the
Yeah,
fuck
I
is
was
he?
gonna.
There
I
he
was
is.
gonna say something if you.
Go ahead. Do you have anything?
I thought it was fun. It was weird. Definitely like fighting the U.S. and knowing like they didn't
Hey guys,
have
I'm
air
gonna
support.
close out the stream. I'll